this is the new premium economy seat. Again, same sort of colour scheme as we've just seen in business class, so darker than we're used to from Finnair, but it's a nice classy look to it. The seat itself is by HEICO, and it's really, really comfortable. It's got some thoughtful touches. It's really aimed at obviously premium leisure, but also business travellers. So when you pull down this flap, you've got a place for the reading literature, but you've also got a place to put your computer. There's AC power for both seats that are next to one another, so there's no elbow stuff with that. And also, let's see, yep, there's USB as well. A decent table, that's a good table, nice and comfortable, and a decent recline and a good footrest as well. Storage for a bottle there and somewhere for your coat at the side. What they've tried to do is make it as, you know, obviously there's a set amount of room on the aircraft, but tried to make it a decent amount of room for your shoulders, because, you know, if you're a decent size and there's someone similarly sized next to you, it can get a bit tight sometimes, and this one does feel, you know, a lot more spacious, and you shouldn't really be doing that kind of elbow thing with the people next to you. So yeah, it's a good seat. Okay, so this is what it looks like sort of in terminal mode, if I could put it that way. You've got it all the way back there, so you can see the amount of recline, and you can see the footrest fully up. I mean, I really don't think you'd do it that far, because I think your legs would get jammed underneath it. So I might get on there and try it in a second. They've also got these new neck pillows, which you're supposed to leave behind, but you know, I imagine everyone's going to steal them. So just going forward, this is what the cabin looks like. Obviously you've got the front seats, which have got a huge amount of room at the front, and then another 2 rows. Is it 2 rows? Yeah, 3 rows in total. I mean, when I'm premium economy, it's always difficult. Do you want the front row? I think you probably do, but then there's so much room, people might be tempted to cross in front of you, you know, cross the cabin in front of you. The back is good, because no one's ever banging the back of your seat, but of course then you've got economy behind you, and often they have a bassinet there, so you've got, you know, a screaming child. Okay guys, so this is how it works. It doesn't crush your shins, I'm assured, and we're just going to demonstrate it going up, and then it stops. So it doesn't, you know, it's not that thing where it just keeps you, and you've got loads of room there, so yeah, perfect. And there's also lumbar support for the seats as well. So okay, this is a demonstration of the different storage spaces, so you can get the idea of that. That's where the USB, one of the USBs is, and you keep something there. But this is the bit where you'd actually put your laptop, and there's a bit there. The front bit is maybe for a magazine, and probably the if there's any reading material or safety card material. But then that there, you could actually put your laptop, you know, when you finished working, without having to constantly get up, perhaps disturb the person who's on the aisle, because if you were in the window seat, and get your bags, you know, put the laptop back in the overhead locker, you could just keep it there. This shows the power that is on every seat, but obviously I can't get down between them because I'm not some yogi. And this is the hand control that's used for the screen if you're in the front seat, but obviously you don't need that if you're in a normal seat, because it would just be touchscreen. The seat certainly looks wider. There's a lot they can do with new materials now. I mean, obviously they take a lot of weight out of them, and they also can make them thinner and yet stronger. Now with economy seating, that's not always a great thing. Some of the seats are quite hard. These ones, having sat in them, I mean, I wouldn't say I'd ever happily sit in a seat for 13, 14 hours on a long haul flight, but it certainly is comfortable. And having the options with things like the lumbar support do make a big difference as well.